We're looking at going to Egypt. I've been invited by the People to People Ambassador Program out of Washington, D.C. to go as a storyteller with a delegation of people to see Egypt and to share our stories there. And I'll be doing a documentary and bringing back that journey on camera for school children to see and for churches to see during my presentations, and for sale to anyone around the world who wants to jump in on this and do the same thing I'm doing. We need more Christian people out there teaching in this form and this fashion. So if you're interested, I am training anyone who's interested in doing what I do to go out and do this same mission. It behooves us all to try to do this. So I'd look forward to your call.
Amen. Amen. Well, you have a wonderful ministry within itself. So I'm pretty sure after folks see what you do, they're definitely going to come running.
Yeah.
Because even in other countries, what I've seen, just dealing with people in other countries, we're doing the TV station, the radio station, a lot of other countries do a lot of the things that we do in the United States, but a lot of them don't, as far as using drama as a form of ministry or teaching, using miming as a form of preaching and teaching, things of that nature. They just basically may preach or sing, but a lot of the way that the United States is, we use all gifts, all talents for God's glory. Whether it's, if you can paint, you paint murals, of Christ, or the disciples, or whatever the case may be. So that's why I love your ministry so much, because it is universal. It can be used in all different types of settings. Tell me a little bit about some of the places you have performed, like corporate. I know you said something about corporate events. Just different venues.
Yeah, well, we just did a 1-week tour to Fort Worth, where we performed Diversity Day for the United States Department of Agriculture. We also perform at many Air Force bases, Army bases across the country. Fort Hood in Killeen, Austin area, Fort Leonard Wood in Missouri, Fort Riley, Fort Huachuca in Arizona. And we're finding that the military is really excited about this form of teaching as well. It helps them to do something that they really maybe don't have as much expertise, especially during our February Black History Month. We get a lot of calls from them. It fills the space and it teaches people. So we do it in churches. We do it. Honolulu was great. The Hawaiians have the same story we do of slavery. The Aztecs. Going into Belize, Central America, that was nice. They understood exactly, they have the same story. Slavery was there too. So I'm finding going to these different countries are very educational for me too. And I bring that information to share with my audiences.
Amen. Amen. That story of slavery was not just in the United States of America. That story has been told years and years and years. African history, like you said, Egyptian history, everywhere, all around. That story of slavery has always been there. I'm glad that we have come thus far. When it comes to slavery, but still have ways to go. When it comes to reading and things of that nature, that's still a form of slavery to me.
Yes, it is.
When I look at kids that can't read or can't, do different things that I know they should be able to. And they've been enslaved in their mind.
Absolutely.
When it comes to those different things. So, any last thoughts?
Just one thing on that point, to caveat on that. A child who cannot express himself with his vocabulary, the first thing he's going to turn to is violence. And that's how they catch him and put him, so many of them, in the jails. Because they have nothing else to do. Violence is the only thing that comes to their head when they can't express what they want to say in words. Reading is gold. And we're walking around, we all can do it, and we take it for granted. But take a look at the statistics, and if you feel anything for the next generation, please do like Harriet Tubman. Turn around, go back to the plantation, and help those enslaved people. Go down, Moses, way down in Egypt's land. I'm gonna tell old Pharaoh, you gotta let my children go. Yes, hopefully you'll be also able to help in our next venture. We're raising money to go to Egypt on the next journey to take our stories there, and we will be doing a documentary. So please, if you can donate anything, it's all tax deductible. Thank you so much.
All right, you heard it here, another Flying Geese Productions.
Yes.
Amen, amen. So I hope you've been blessed by the interview. If you need contact information, feel free to get in contact with me, or why don't you give them the contact information to get in touch with you directly.
Alrighty, the website is www.aflyinggeese.com. The two G's do come together. aflyinggeese.com. That was a quilt code on the Underground Railroad, and it served to show direction. Okay? Look it up. We're showing direction today by leading the kids to the reading. And the phone number is 713-884-9655. 713-884-9655.
Amen. Well, y'all heard it here. Y'all heard the voice. Y'all heard the characters. Y'all heard everything that's going on with her right now. So come out, support. Whenever she's in a town near you, I'm pretty sure she has the schedule on the Flying Geese Productions website. So check out the schedule when she'll be in the city near you. If she's not in the city near you, get on the site and request her. I guarantee you it'll be a blessing. So request her services. She comes equipped. She comes equipped and puts on a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful production. And I guarantee you'll be touched and changed. This has been your man, Rephlektion, signing off from another interview. Keeping it live, just doing it how we do.
Thanks.